We are going to be doing a WWE 2K20 WrestleMania 36 simulation today. All 16 matches. I tried this earlier. I'm going to quit if this kicks me off again, because it kicked me off earlier. But we're going to just see if it doesn't kick us off this time. And if it does, we're just going to give up and say, screw this whole entire thing. But let's go ahead and get this started. We are going to start off with Otis. Add manager. Let's go ahead and get Tucker with him. Versus Dolphy Poo. Dolph Ziggler, add manager. Where's she at? Mandy Rose. Where's she at? There she is. No, not MVP. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at me go. So yeah, I tried this like 3 times and I kept getting kicked off. So I hooked the Ethernet cable up in the back, hoping that this would actually fix it. Entrance off. We're not doing any entrances. Start the match. So yeah, speaking of this match, I actually did a prediction video for WrestleMania 36 earlier. Go ahead and check that out if you haven't once we're done streaming tonight. And I actually had Otis winning this match against Dolph Ziggler at WrestleMania. I'm sure that the way I would like to see it happen would be if Dolph Ziggler won with Mandy Rose's help, which would make them continue a heel style run between Mandy Rose and Dolph. I feel like they look good together. And Otis is an awesome talent, but I feel like Mandy Rose with him and Tucker doesn't make sense. I feel like Otis and Tucker just need to do their tag team stuff and let Dolph, who honestly needs a manager, who needs somebody with him to kind of make him relevant again. So we'll see. Big scoop slam by Otis to start this bad boy off. Uh-oh.
I don't think he can make the distance, but I'm sure he's dumb enough to try.
So yeah, this stream's probably going to last like over an hour, I imagine, tonight, because there's 16 matches. There ain't no telling how long the damn computers are going to fight before it's actually over. So we'll see. And we're going to go in the order that it has them listed here, too, just to make it easier on me to remember what we have done and what we have. Look at Mandy Rose getting involved already. She knows this match is about her. She knows it's about her. Dolph Ziggler battling out here. Otis got Dolph on his shoulders. Ooh, and on the ropes. Hangs him up. See, yeah, I'm not mad at Otis winning at WrestleMania if he does, but I just feel like Mandy Rose needs to stay with Dolph. I don't want to see Mandy Rose interfere at the expense of Ziggler. You know, I don't want to see that. I feel like Otis and Tucker will be fine without Mandy Rose. So if Dolph does lose, let Otis have his good feel-good moment, but please let Dolph stay with Mandy Rose. But I'm hearing that Mandy Rose may go to Otis, and then Dolph Ziggler and Sonya Deville are going to team up and do some mixed tag team action after WrestleMania, or after this quarantining is over, but I'm not sure.
Him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning.
Otis got Ziggler in the corner, putting him in the corner, putting in work. And that was crazy, Otis throwing himself out of the chamber, too. That was something I hadn't seen in the chamber yet, where somebody actually flew outside of the chamber during the match. Big suplex by Otis on the Ziggs. I wish that I had more stuff unlocked on this game. I had to go download a bunch of guys. Like, I had to download Goldberg and an old Undertaker because I haven't unlocked them. But truthfully, I don't really play this game that much. So I haven't unlocked certain guys. So I had to use some community creations to get me through it. But there's a whole community creation team for Austin Theory and Angel Garza for their match later.
Intercontinental title and U.S. Championship. The man is also a
throw Ziggler into the corner. Otis is in full control, it looks like, in this match. I mean, Otis has only been hit like 1 time, and Dolph Ziggler's health bar is all the way in the red already. So it's not looking good for Ziggler in his first singles match at WrestleMania. I also wish he could make all the fans leave so it's more realistic. But that's not possible. Big push. Otis is just angry. Otis is just mad at Ziggler.
There he goes.
Throws him out of the ring, chunks him out of the ring.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful.
Big Otis, man. Otis, Heavy Machinery's a dope tag team. Very dope tag team. Suplex to the outside. Otis is feeling it. He won't be able to do this to the fans at the actual event, though. Poor fella. Poor fella.
Back in the ring now.
6.
Tell me if y'all end up watching this. Let me know what y'all's predictions are for the main card as well.
2.
Fighting on the outside, Ziggler finally getting some offense. A DDT to Otis on the outside of the ring, right onto the mat out there. What about Montez? Wasn't it Montez Ford or Angelo? I get their names mixed up, but one of them doing the flip on Raw straight to the outside the other day in the performance, and that shit was crazy. Up to a 6 count by the ref. Ziggler's breaking his, making sure he's safe.
7.
Is he going to break the count? Yep, he's going to break the count, starting it all the way over. They're keeping it outside the ring. Ziggler's throwing Otis in there. And I guess for the Boneyard match and the Firefly Funhouse match, we're just going to have those guys fighting those brawl matches that are backstage to a KO.
He's still swinging.
I don't know how else. I know there's like some super cool things you could do on this game where there's in zombies and stuff, which would be great for the Boneyard match, but I don't have that stuff unlocked. Or I didn't buy like the additional pack that you needed or something. Ziggler with the pin here, a 1 count. You don't even have Otis hurt that, so it's not going to happen, Ziggler. It's not going to happen. Ziggler getting Otis back up. Oh! Got the famouser. Ziggler's finally building some momentum in this match. I'll give him that much. Another pin by Ziggler. 1 count. Otis ain't having it. Good back and forth match to start off WrestleMania 36 between these two. Uh-oh, he's setting him up. Tuning up the band. He's tuning up the band. Is he going to hit it? He's already turned around, hit him with it. Boom! Super kick, sweet chin music by Dolph Ziggler. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by Otis. That was cool though. Ziggler tuning up the band. I feel like the computers have better matches on here than I do, for sure. Like, I have terrible matches on this damn game.
There it comes.
Neck breaker by Dolph Ziggler onto Otis.
He's in full control now.
Jump DDT, and he finally got Otis into the red, so this match is actually pretty damn close now. It could go to anybody. Otis is still closer to a finisher. Boom! The showman doing what he does best. Stomps onto Otis. Otis hadn't done it. There he goes. Reversal. Big clothesline. Damn. Just push the hell out of Ziggler. Why don't you, Otis? Otis almost has a finisher, though. Oh, but a reversal by Ziggler and a clothesline outside of the ring onto Otis. Ziggler's not letting it go. They're actually both close to a finisher. Ziggler just has to hit a few stomps, and he'll be right there with Otis.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Here we go. Spinning net breaker.
Picture perfect.
Corey Graves and Michael Cole, shut up. You ain't even sitting in your chairs. I'm the one commentating this damn thing. Otis back into control. He's got his signature built up. Throws him right towards Tucker. Tucker just stands there. He knows he don't want his buddy to lose by disqualification here. Ooh, into the steps goes Ziggler. Oh, they're up at a 7 count. You know, the referee on this game also takes a huge pause between 7 and 8 for no reason whatsoever. There's 8, finally. Get back in the ring, idiots. Russian leg sweep by Ziggler on the outside. They're at 9. Ziggler, get in the ring. Oh, my God. It's going to end by a count out. Oh, my God.
This match is called a draw.
A draw between Ziggler and Otis. No winner. Don't you love how this game works? They just want to get counted out all the time. So, all right. The first match, Otis versus Ziggler, goes to a double count-out draw. So who wins Mandy? Nobody wins Mandy. She just gets to go by herself now, I guess. Good for her. Okay, next match, 2-on-2. Get me out of there. Title match on. Let's go ahead and find the Kabuki Warriors. There's Asuka. Got to find Kairi Sane. I don't know my ABCs apparently. Shit, there she is. Kairi Sane versus Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss. And Nikki Cross, her tag team partner. championships on the line on my game. They're still the tag team champions, so the titles are going to be on the line, but they're obviously not the champions in real life. But let's get it. At Fastlane, apparently. WrestleMania 36, the Kabuki Warriors versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. If you watch my prediction video, you know that I think the Kabuki Warriors are going to end up winning this match simply because they have not had the belts. Well, they've actually had a pretty damn long reign, I think, actually. But Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, I really don't like the team together. I never really have. I love Alexa Bliss. I'm not the biggest fan of Nikki Cross, but with how involved Asuka has been leading, like in all these empty arena matches and on these empty arena recordings, she's been such an important part with her promos and her commentary work. And I just feel like they have the more momentum, and I think it'd mean more if they went ahead and got out of this thing still tag team champions. Look at Kairi Sane getting out of the abdominal stretch with a head scissors reversal right there. Got a lock up. Kairi Sane getting the best of it, rolling the arm. Got Alexa Bliss down on the ground there. And a reversal by Alexa Bliss. But yeah, I see the Kabuki Warriors coming out with the win on this one simply because they're a strong tag team. I don't really see Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross as a tag team. Magnum, chill out, bro. I don't really see them as a tag team. I just see Alexa Bliss as a single star, maybe Nikki Cross as a single star that are just kind of paired together right now. I like the stuff they do. I don't mind them, but I'm just not the biggest fan of them being together creatively. I just don't care for it that much. I think they could add a little bit more on the back of Bliss there, though. It's there. Oh, the goddess Alexa Bliss with a takedown on Kairi Sane. Looks like with the health bars, she definitely got the best of Kairi Sane there, the Kabuki Warriors. Nikki Cross gets tagged in. It's not looking good so far.
Oh, this is not good at all.
Got her stretched out. Like Michael Cole said, the pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Comes in off the tag.
Tags Alexa Bliss back in after doing one move.
She may be one of the
Bliss is going to be controlling this match for that team, I'm guessing.
But Alexa Bliss has proven herself dangerous in the ring.
Uh-oh. She's going to do a choke slam? No, a sweet choke slam thing. She's going to go ahead and pin, cocky pin there by Bliss. Kick out by Sane.
And look at the quick
Another abdominal stretch here. Kairi Sane's getting worn out. Damn, that move takes a ton of fucking health from her, doesn't it? Kairi Sane needs to tag Asuka in or something. She reversed it again, but she needs to get out of there if the Kabuki Warriors are going to have any kind of shot at winning this thing. Clothesline over the top rope. Alexa Bliss flies out of the ring. Isn't it great how Otis and Dolph Ziggler goes to a double count out? Isn't that wonderful? Don't go out there and fight her and get counted out too. Please, for the love of God, 2K20. Don't do this to this poor match card. Asuka lighting up Alexa Bliss. Gets her with a drop kick. Asuka's feeling it. She's feeling it.
She has her partner she can tag in while she catches
tearing up that arm of Alexa Bliss. Finally got her out of the green into the yellow. But Alexa reverses it. Those are just chunks her. Alexa, yes, go inside the ring. No more countouts tonight, hopefully. There's 16 damn matches. No more countouts. For the love of God. And they're back outside the ring. There we go. Get her in the ring, Alexa. You don't want to win that way or lose that way or draw that way like Mr. Otis and Ziggler. Alexa Bliss working on Asuka. The graphics on this game are pretty sick, though. Like the shining of the shining on the boots of Asuka and like her outfit and whatnot, and like the strings dangling from it, like not bad. Nikki Cross going to work on Asuka now. Reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Yeah, I've just never been the biggest fan. I liked Nikki Cross when she was Insanity, but I really don't like. I mean, I understand the storyline. I understand the story they're trying to tell with her and Alexa Bliss. I get it. Damn, Nikki Cross just let Kairi Sane get tagged, and she is hurt worse than Asuka, so I guess I would have too, because yep, Nikki goes straight to work on her. But I just, you know, Nikki Cross and Alexa, I get the storyline. It's almost reminiscent of a Mickie James Trish Stratus storyline kind of thing, you know. I mean, she's kind of obsessed with Alexa, and I guess they're eventually going to end up breaking up, and Alexa and Nikki will go into a little bit of a feud together, I imagine. But they just don't come off as a tag team, and those tag team titles, I want to stay on a women's tag team. And Asuka and Kairi Sane has done a wonderful job, and they've been doing nothing but getting better and better on these empty shows. German suplex. So that's why I kind of want them to stick with those two as the champions. Already got one prediction wrong according to this with the draw with Ziggler and Otis. Nikki Cross battles out of it. Drop toe hold there. Ooh, spinning back fist. Oh, but a crossbody by Nikki Cross.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control,
Gonna tag in Alexa Bliss. Miss Bliss, the goddess, comes in now. Going straight to work on Kairi Sane. She's dragging her. What's she gonna do? Pin her? Yep, she thinks it's another cocky pin by Bliss. Nikki Cross. Did she get it? Yeah, she cross-bodied Asuka out of the way there. Zayn's going to get back in control. Snap suplex. But she has nobody to tag if she wanted to get out. Ooh, and a kick by Bliss. Tagging Nikki Cross back in. She's the healthiest of the two. Kairi Sane about to get the hot tag. Nope, she tagged her. Almost didn't look like she tagged her. Oh, and a reversal immediately. No hot tag. Nikki Cross stops that. Ooh, and a big slam by Cross. But Asuka's not hurt, or isn't hurt enough for all that. She's just not hurt enough for all that. Cross stomps by Cross. Torturing Asuka. Big chop. Ooh, a block chop that time. Asuka trying to get some work on Nikki Cross. They need to hurt that team because that team's still looking good. They've been controlling most of this match. Kick to the leg there, and nope, Asuka's turning up now. Kicks. Looks like the yes kicks, but it's the Asuka kicks and a kick to the head by Asuka. Knee to the face by Asuka. Finally getting Nikki Cross's health down a little bit. Oh, she's turning up. She's turning up. Boom. Finally beating up Nikki Cross. They have a chance to win this. It was looking bad at first. Alexa Bliss going to break it up. Well, she kicked out before she even broke it up, really. Kairi Sane, though, is not having it. Get her out of there. Well, or throw her back where she was going to go anyway. Whatever you want, whatever you want. Look at Asuka turning up on Nikki Cross.
Asuka showing her dominance, guys. Nobody wants to face Asuka when
Asuka's feeling it. Ooh, a kick to the face. Nikki Cross is getting worked in there by Asuka. Another chop, reversal chop there by Nikki Cross, and she does the Luthez. Reminiscent of Stone Cold Steve Austin right there. And she's working on Asuka's face again. Oh, but an elbow by Asuka. Right hand by Asuka. She's got her choked out. But Alexa Bliss ain't gonna let it happen. Zayn didn't even try to stop that from happening right there. As y'all can see, I'm repping the Rob Van Dam today. RVD. Got her rep RVD. Big kick by Asuka. I've loved Asuka these past few weeks. Tagging in Kairi Sane. She's the... Well, no, Nikki Cross is hurt worse. Now, double team there. Looks like Kairi Sane got a leg wrapped up in the ropes, but she's out of there now. Big drop. Nikki Cross is beat down. That's gonna be the girl. That's gonna be the person they have to pin. Alexa Bliss has still got the most health out of everybody in the match. Quick taunting. She just let her tag her. Screw it. Zayn said, I want some Alexa Bliss. Big arm drag. And some more taunting by the Kabuki Warriors. Alexa trying to get up on the wrong side of the ring there with Asuka over there. What's Kairi setting her up for? Big catapult into the ropes. Jesus. She's down, but Alexa's not hurt enough. 1.5. Only a 1.5, Zayn.
But she's definitely one of the toughest.
Oh, big punch there by Kairi Sane. Working her way to the corner, tosses her in there, but a reversal by Bliss. And Bliss with a big bulldog. This match is going a lot longer than the first one. Oh, Alexa Bliss turning up. That's a signature move, but Asuka's right there. Asuka's not going to let that happen. She's going to break it. 1, 2. Dude, that was close. I don't even know if she broke it. She might have kicked out of that. Asuka really didn't rush to break that thing. Alexa Bliss, snapmare. I think that's what that was. Ooh, German suplex by Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane's got 2 finishers built up. She needs to use some of those things to get Alexa Bliss's health a little bit further down so they can be in the they can be in control of this matchup. But instead, ooh, DDT by Alexa Bliss. If Asuka don't break it, it's over. It's over with. Asuka couldn't get there fast enough. The Goddess and Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross come out the winners of this match. New women's tag team champions, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, have defeated the Kabuki Warriors. Look at that. So far I've been wrong on 2 predictions according to this, because I definitely had the Kabuki Warriors winning. But the game thinks otherwise.
It's really quite scary when you think about just how good the
Look at Miss Bliss. She is amazing, though. I love Alexa Bliss. Love Alexa Bliss. All right, up next we have Sami Zayn with Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura defending the Intercontinental title against Daniel Bryan with Drew Gulak. Add 2 managers. We need Shinsuke. Where's he at? Where's he at? Shinsuke Nakamura. And then we got to go all the way up here to find Cesaro. Where are you hiding at, Cesaro? There he is. Make sure the title match is on. And we got to go up here and get Daniel Bryan. Add manager. Go to the D's and find Drew Gulak. Where's he at? There he is, Drew Gulak. Title match is on. Who's my Intercontinental Champion right now? Sami Zayn, because he won. Yeah, because I ran that earlier. So yeah, Sami Zayn, Intercontinental. That works out perfectly, actually. Start title match. It's not the new Intercontinental title, but it works. Now, this match itself is one of the harder ones to predict during my prediction video because of the fact that Daniel Bryan winning the Intercontinental Championship, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with Daniel Bryan winning the Intercontinental Championship. And him and Drew Gulak are great, but I feel like SmackDown is lacking in the tag team department. They have the Usos, they have the New Day, they have Miz and Morrison. They need some more guys for them to tie up with. And I think Sami Zayn, since he just won the Intercontinental Championship, look at Sami Zayn, he says, "Nah, I ain't fighting you." He's going to drag him over there to Shinsuke. But I think since Sami Zayn just won the belt from Braun Strowman, and this being like his first single title run, or title in general run since moving to the main roster, give Sami a little bit longer of a reign. Make him end up losing that belt because of Cesaro and Shinsuke, and let the Artist Collective break up eventually and feud, because they're not going to stay together forever. They're all single stars. As for Gulak and Bryan, if Bryan wants to help Gulak, what better than try to win the tag team championships coming out of WrestleMania? I mean, I think that's the best place for him, and it just makes the most sense to me. So I had Sami Zayn winning this in the prediction video. Look at Sami Zayn putting in work on Daniel Bryan. Hangs him up on the ropes into a Falcon Arrow is what Corey Graves calls it. But yeah, I just feel like that's where I think Sami Zayn doesn't deserve to lose the belt that quickly. And I think that Daniel Bryan honestly has more to gain by teaching, if he wants to be with Drew Gulak, to go for the tag team titles. Big clothesline on the outside of the ring, to the outside of the ring on Sami Zayn. But I just feel like Drew Gulak gains more by teaming up with Daniel instead of getting Intercontinental title shots. You know, I just feel like that's what makes the most sense to me. Get back in the ring, please. No countouts. Into the side of the ring there. Sami Zayn getting beat down into the stairs. I wish they had empty arena matches on this game. That would make that's going to have to be in the next game, simply because look at the yes chance. The fans going crazy. You ain't going to have. Uh-oh, Cesaro looks like he's trying to get involved. He tried to grab Daniel. The ref would disqualify you. Hey, Drew Gulak getting involved in his Rocky 3 looking outfit. Look, he's in the caution over there. The referee's on to you, Drew Gulak. Don't get your ass tossed out of here now. Daniel Bryan works him back into the ring. Big German suplex onto Sami Zayn. Daniel Bryan's getting the best of Sami right here. Stretching him out. Doing some good technical work there. Yeah, I'd love to see Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak as tag team champions. I think that would be sick as well. Uh-oh, reversal by Bryan into an arm drag. What up? What up, Silva?
And Sami Zayn forces his way out of the pen.
How are you doing? Who you got in this match? You got Daniel Bryan or Sami Zayn?
Got the leg.
Dragon screw by Daniel Bryan on the Sami Zayn.
He's lost much of his early confidence.
Got Daniel Bryan. I don't know who's going to win on the game, but I'm definitely going for Sami Zayn to win in real life this Saturday or Sunday, actually. Big move by Mr. Zayn. Ooh. Reversal by Sami Zayn there. Damn, Daniel Bryan ain't playing. Look at him. He's doing his comeback on him. Uh-oh, rope break, rope break. Uh-oh, roll up. He's got too much health for that. Way too much health, Zayn. In case you missed it so far, Silva, Otis and Dolph Ziggler went to a draw earlier, a double count out, and then Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeated the Kabuki Warriors and won the tag team championships, women's tag team championships so far. Suplex by Zayn.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Ooh, big suplex. Sami Zayn's getting torn to pieces right now by Daniel Bryan.
Got the leg.
Another dragon screw.
Dragon screw. That'll tear your knee up. Quickly into the cover with the title.
Got a cover. Too early, Bryan. Too early.
And now Daniel Bryan could be closing in.
What's he going for?
Daniel Bryan.
Ooh, was that a leg lock? Knee lock? Heel hook.
He's just about there.
Sami's hurt. He could tap. Sami's hurt way worse than I thought he was. It's over with. Silva, you got it right. Daniel Bryan submits Sami Zayn and wins the Intercontinental Championship with a heel hook. Drew Gulak would be proud.
Take a sip of your wheatgrass juice and enjoy the new Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan picks up the easy win here. Really, Sami didn't get too much offense. Intercontinental Champion. Look at Daniel Bryan. Could that be the case this Sunday or Saturday? I think this match actually has the chance to steal the whole entire show if they give it enough time and let Sami Zayn wrestle to his full abilities. Daniel Bryan wins it. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Up next, we have the last man standing match between Edge and Randy Orton. Let's go down here and find it. Last man standing. Where are you at, Randy? Randy Orton versus Edge. Let's do it. This is going to be different because on this game, these last man standings... Magnum, quit choking, brother. These last man standing matches on this game are weird because they'll just do a move and stand there for god-awful amounts of time whenever you know the match isn't going to be over. And they'll just sit there and just stand over and over. So this could be a long one, actually. I'm hoping it doesn't last that long because we're only 3 matches down out of 16. So we got 13 matches left and we're already at almost 30 minutes by the time this one gets started. Edge and Randy Orton. So in my predictions, I obviously went with Edge. We got the lockup here. I went with Edge in the predictions. It's his big return match. I hate that it has to be in front of no crowd. But I do feel like guys that are as professional and as experienced as Edge and Randy Orton, they're going to use that to their advantage. I think they're going to be all over the Performance Center, in the back, maybe even on the outside, up and down the empty chairs. I think they're going to use their environment very, very well. And these promos leading up to this match by both men have been absolutely second to none. These guys have just been... They bring out the best in each other. I can say that. When Randy Orton's invested in his storyline. He gives his best work. And Edge, you know, this being his comeback, of course he's invested. Not to mention a feud with Randy Orton, especially with the way it's went with the stuff with Beth Phoenix, is definitely something to sink your teeth into. What's Randy Orton up to here? Elbows by Edge to get off of his shoulders.
First ever Money in the Bank winner and one of the most
Edge tossing Orton into the corner here.
In WWE history.
Reversal by Orton.
And again, yet another counter.
This match is the one that I predict, though, will steal the whole entire show. Depending on what type of theatrics The Fiend and John Cena do and Undertaker and AJ Styles, this match is going to be the best Performance Center match, I think, unless Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn just go out there and rip it up. But I think this match, when it comes to the matches that will probably be happening in the Performance Center, this has the best chance. Randy Orton going to work here on Edge's neck. You know that's not where you need to go with him. Dirty work there by Randy Orton. But what do you expect? He's the Viper. He's a legend killer, and Edge is a Hall of Famer now, so it all makes sense. Into the ropes. Edge with a big DDT on Randy Orton. Going for that. Oh, classic Edge there, too. Look at Edge. He's feeling it. Those fans won't be there, though, this weekend, Edge. These fans will not be here this weekend. I'm sorry for it. I hate that for you, buddy.
I don't like either one of them.
Edge got him under the ropes. And another one. Oh, gutbuster by Edge that time. Edge has gotten Randy Orton out of the green and into the yellow here, but Randy Orton's taking control again. Look at that. Classic Randy Orton. Big punch on Edge, sending him into the outside.
Exiting the ring. Very interesting.
I see these guys going all out into the chairs in the Performance Center. I think it's going to be brutal. They're going to have to be careful and be safe for the sake of Edge, but I think this is going to be a brutal one come this weekend. Especially with everything that's been built up in this match. I'm hoping Edge stays safe. It's the most important thing in this match. Whether it's good or bad, I just hope Edge stays safe and doesn't risk too much on his neck. Randy's feeling it. The referee has actually not counted once in this match, which is random. Because usually they would have counted like every damn time they hit the ground. He's smarter than you, Orton. He's smarter than you is what he's saying.
This WWE Universe fired up.
Into the stairs goes Randy Orton. Back into the ring. Get some weapons, Edge. This match is anything goes, buddy. Get some weapons. There we go. There's the counting. Orton is not going to be down from that. I'll tell you that much for sure.
He's got to be the only Hall of Famer to get started in the sport after winning an essay contest.
That's right, Cole. He was 18. Edge won an essay contest for a gym in Toronto. First place winner got training for free. Edge did it, and the rest is history.
Orton back up. Followed by some punches by Orton and a neck breaker, working on Edge's neck even more. Probably going to see a lot of that come this weekend as well. This should be the main event of night one. 100%. It deserves one of the main event spots for the two nights. I imagine they'll end up giving it to, you know, Goldberg or something in one of the nights and Brock Lesnar's match on the other one. But
has a meaning. The Viper's sole objective is
Orton feeling it. Big bulldog by Edge. Choking Randy Orton out completely. Back to the count. This is where the counting is going to start and be obnoxious almost, because he's going to get up. So you got to wait like 8 or 9 seconds every time he hits the ground. So I'm glad I'm getting this one over with early.
You have the family lineage of a third-generation superstar running through his veins, and you have
we're at 6.
And that's a devastating combination.
And look at 7 hits, and Orton's like, no, I'm getting up, bro. Screw all that other crap. Edge got him on the shoulders. Ooh, big face plant there. And we're back to counting. Edge feeling it. Those guys won't be there, buddy. He still thinks he's smarter, though. He's smarter than Randy is, still. You got to hit some signatures and finishes on him to actually lay him out, buddy.
But by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3
Edge tosses Orton into the corner. Big stomp there. Tearing him up.
Hit the mark with that one.
Orton into the ropes.
Shoots a half.
Randy's got him up on his shoulders.
Situation to be in right here.
What's he gonna do? Drops him on the ropes, right on the neck again of Edge. It's not helping the situation for sure. Oh, stomps on Edge's neck again. This is gonna be the first count on Edge. It sure is. He's not gonna be down because of that. But look at Orton's face right now. What the hell kind of psycho looking shit is that?
In matches such as this, you have to keep your opponent down for a count of 10. Which oftentimes results in increased brutality.
Orton has just been like at the top of his game lately, though, with these promos and the way they've been doing things. I really wish, obviously for multiple reasons, not just WrestleMania, but I really wish that the world wasn't in the situation that it's in. But it is affecting WrestleMania as well. Oh, hangs him up on the ropes. Every move is going to be a count now. They're hurt enough. They're going to count every move, I imagine the ref is.
The WWE Universe is
we got signatures by both men, though. But yeah, this feud's one of those feuds that were just starting to heat up so much whenever you could actually, you know, in the crowds with Randy RKO and Beth Phoenix and whatnot. And it's just it was gonna get better and better. And it still honestly has kept its heat with the promos and with Edge getting his hands on Orton and whatnot. It's definitely still had a great build. The best build to WrestleMania, period, I would say.
There he goes.
Sending Randy Orton outside of the ring.
He's looking to bring this one to the outside.
Come on, Edge. Get him, buddy. It's who I picked in the match for the winner. Edge said, just count it. Just count it again. He is in red now, but I mean, it's not going to happen.
The drama. This is electric.
These matches are boring as hell in this damn 2K20 game. 100%. With the way things are going, we're only 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th match. We're going to be doing this stream for like 2 hours or something, it looks like. Orton slides back in the ring. And just Edge didn't care. Going straight for this signature. It's not going to be the 10 count, but it's definitely going to put Edge in the red. See, Orton, now you need to pick him up, RKO him if you want to win, but you're going to let that referee count first. I know you are, buddy. It's how it goes in this game. Orton moving around a little bit. Up to 6. He's going to get up at 8 or 9.
This match ain't over yet.
He heard the ref say 8, and he was like, I'm up. I ain't going to let this happen. He's up and at it. Sends him back outside of the ring. Orton looking to follow up, but he's going to let the referee count again. I know what's going to happen. Happens every time. Edge isn't hurt bad enough, buddy. Randy Orton getting crazy inside of the ring. This is definitely the match I'm most excited about, though, out of everything. I mean, I'm definitely excited for the triple threat tag team ladder match, depending on how that goes, with if Miz is going to fight in that match or not. But when it comes down to which match I'm most excited about on paper, how it is, it's definitely the return of Edge and Orton. I just feel like they're going to tear the house down. It's going to be a special one. Even if there's no audience, I think they're going to... Two guys with this much experience, they're just going to end up tearing the house down with this. Choking Randy Orton.
Aggression, just pure brutality. Easy.
I hate how they stop after every move once it gets to a certain spot, though. If Edge could hit his signature and Orton get back up and he hit a spear, it'd be over with. Or if Orton could hit the RKO, he'd be hurt pretty bad. Up to a 5 count on Orton. It's not going to do it, though. He's not done over some choking Edge. It's just that's how it goes, buddy. He's up, isn't he? Yep. He heard 8 and he rises up like the Undertaker. He's like, fuck no, I ain't letting this be over with. Ooh. Execution. So that's the signature. Orton's hurt, but it's not going to be it. Going to get up at 8 or 9. It's easy money for Orton. So they both have finishers. They're both in the red. So we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here for sure. Up at 8 still. He's not hurt bad enough. Edge. Spear his ass. Spear him. Or get RKO'd as soon as he gets in. Jeez. But Orton didn't even let the count happen. So you're going to let the count happen for everything else, but you hit the RKO and you're not even going to let the count happen. Edge is going to toss you out and let the count happen, isn't he? Yes. Jesus Christ, Orton, you had your chance. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. 5. If Edge hits the spear, I think it'll be over with.
And Edge is begging him.
He straight up slid in the ring. Edge was standing there and he said, yeah, I'm going to RKO your ass real quick, and did pick you up. It's over with, isn't it? It's over. Edge wins. All he did was threw Orton out of the ring, and Edge picks up the victory after getting straight up RKO'd. Jesus Christ. Edge wins this thing. Same way I see it happening come this weekend. Edge returns, takes out Randy Orton in the last man standing match. Look at him go.
And that's a huge win for this guy. The ultimate
To chase a dream. No, that referee's face was all up in the camera to see it. Big win for Edge. Big win for Edge. And then we're going to bring you right back down. These next 2 matches are ones that I don't even want to watch, to be honest with you. But they're next on the list. So, and they're for some reason at WrestleMania. We have Elias going one-on-one with Mr. Corbin. So Elias versus Baron Corbin. Where is he at? He's on here somewhere. It's not King Corbin on here. It's Baron Corbin. Just go ahead and get this one over with, guys. Get double counted out. Do it Otis and old Dolphy did at the beginning. Edge and Orton would never go on before these 2 matches that are happening here, but that's the order Wikipedia has it in from bottom to top. They actually have Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair at the top, so I'm going to do that in a different order when I get way up there, but I didn't want to get mixed up and skip around too much and forget which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. So we saw Baron Corbin toss Elias off of this platform last week on SmackDown, which was super random. But at least they put some build to it, because as for Aleister Black and Bobby Lashley, they've had like 2 weeks to actually add some build to that match since it's been announced, and they have decided to just let they've decided to let Aleister Black just run through enhancement talent every week. Dropkick by Elias. But at least this match did have some build. You know, Gronk's the guy that announced the match. He's the one that went out there and said, I think y'all 2 should fight at WrestleMania. So now, because of Gronk, I'm guessing, we have Elias versus Baron Corbin. And but like I said, last week on SmackDown, at least there was some build to this match. Baron Corbin tosses Elias off the platform. Looks like Mufasa getting tossed off by Scar, falls straight on concrete. And it was actually a cool little spot there. It's the one thing that got me excited. I actually thought they may write Elias out of this match once that happened, and maybe put like a random guy in, Samoa Joe from Raw, Jeff Hardy, who returned to SmackDown. Give them one of those guys a spot. But it looks like Elias, as of right now, Elias and Baron Corbin are still going towards Mania. And I imagine with that being part of the build or whatever, that Elias might miss SmackDown, but he'll be there for WrestleMania come this weekend. Elias is in full control of Corbin so far. Kick to the back of Corbin.
The officials or how the WWE universe perceives it.
Corbin almost had a move on him. Elias has not been touched, and Corbin's already lost about half of his health completely in this match. There he goes, a reversal on Elias. Big clothesline on Elias there by Mr. King Heel Corbin.
A forearm right to the jaw.
So far, for every match we've been having, at least somebody dropped by and was kind of watching, but this match hasn't gotten a viewer yet, so I wonder why, Mr. Corbin.
Right to the midsection. Setting them up for the
big slam. Michael Cole said setting him up for the... he just kind of paused. He's like, what the fuck was that, Corbin? You just slamming people? Corbin getting in control of the match, though. Big power bomb by Corbin. I wish I had the WrestleMania arena unlocked. At least that would add some spectacle behind it besides NXT, Raws, random Backlash matches, and shit like that. But I don't have any of that stuff unlocked on this game yet, so here we are.
He's all about Baron Corbin. Remember, this is a man who was thrown out of the NFL after a serious altercation during a team practice.
Is that true? It says Baron Corbin was thrown out of the NFL after a serious altercation with a teammate. Is that true? Or did he just suck? Where's the real case there? Scoop slam by Mr. Elias.
So I'd watch myself if I were you.
Reversal by Baron Corbin. A punch by Baron Corbin. Another punch knocking Elias down to his back. Getting him out of the green finally and getting him into the yellow. It's getting closer. They're getting closer. I imagine this match has to be the start of one night, and Bobby Lashley and Aleister Black's got to start off the other night. There's no way that these are not the matches you open up with. There's actually a 1 hour pre-show on both night 1 and night 2. I wonder if there's going to be more matches added to the pre-shows, or if these matches will happen on the pre-show. I don't know how all this is going to work come WrestleMania. Everything's been so random this year and so different than obviously usual and during the circumstances we're all dealing with, but very weird. Elias going up, picking him up here. Big power bomb by Elias. Corbin's deep and getting deeper into the red. Going for a pin early. It's not going to be over with, Elias. It's not going to be over with like that, buddy.
Nice kick out there.
But Baron Corbin's the one that has a signature built up. Elias don't have one yet. Elias tosses Corbin into the corner. Well, actually, the storyline between Elias, I don't know if it started before this. It may have started before. But Elias, Jeff Hardy was talking backstage to Corbin, and Elias came up and bothered him. And then Elias came and sat next to ringside again while Corbin and Jeff fought. And I guess kind of cost Corbin the match in a sense, maybe. Uh-oh. That's the signature by Corbin on Elias. He's not hurt bad enough, though. Yep, kick out at 1. 1.5.
Not giving up that easy.
Baron Corbin wanting to get him with the end of days here. But Elias still won't be hurt enough unless they just give him the pin. He's going to get him with it, too. End of days on Elias. Straight into the pin. 2. Kick out by Elias. It's not over with yet. So in my prediction video, I picked Elias to win this thing. Only because since he's the guy that got hurt before the match. When's the last time Elias won a single match? You know, that's the signature by Elias. Kick out, though. When's the last time Elias won a single match or won a match in general? So I think Baron Corbin's a good heel. Heels lose all the time. It's not really going to hurt him too bad. So I think Elias winning this match does a lot for Elias to win a decent match. Finisher. That's the finisher. Is this it? 2 count. Baron Corbin kicks out of Elias's finisher. It's not good, Elias. That's not good at all. But yeah, I think Elias gains a lot here. If you can count it as gaining something from beating Corbin. Jeff Hardy beat Corbin and then missed SmackDown 2 weeks in a row and doesn't even have a match at WrestleMania. And he's got one of the bigger names on the whole roster, so I'm not sure if it does anything for you to beat Baron Corbin. But stomps by Elias here. Drop kick. Some more stomps by Elias. In this thing, Elias. Ooh. Damn, Elias going up to the top rope here. What are we going to see from him? Big knee to the face of Corbin into a pin. Baron Corbin's not having it. He's kicking out of everything. He done kicked out of a signature, a finisher. Big knee off the top rope. But Elias is getting the best of Corbin for sure. Elias still got a health bar left for the most part. Ooh, big DDT by Elias. If he gets another signature and finisher, it could be over with. Ooh, big backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Baron's in dire strength here. He's in a bad way for sure. Drop kick by Elias. Damn, Elias. Oh, he said, who wants to walk with Elias? I don't know who you're going to be saying that to come this weekend, buddy. Big boot onto Baron Corbin. Please don't get counted out. Don't pull the Otis and Dolph Ziggler on us. Working on that hand of Baron Corbin. That's the arm he did the end of days with earlier. Maybe he's hurting him so he can't do the end of days. Baron Corbin back up. Finally got some offense by Baron Corbin. Into the guardrail goes Elias's face. We're at a 6 count by the referee, but a reversal by Elias. Some taunting by Elias now. Into the stairs. They're at an 8 count already, guys. Get in the ring, please. Elias is in the ring. Is Corbin going to make it? Oh, Elias breaks the count, so we're back at 1. Elias says, I don't want to. He could have won right there. There was no way Baron Corbin was getting back in the ring before 10. He could have won the match. But Elias don't want to win that way, and then he gets thrown into the stairs for his troubles. We're about, what, 10 minutes into this match? Something like that?
Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done. Thrust right to the throat. Man can't breathe.
Baron Corbin gets back in the ring. Elias is standing, so they're both going to make it back in the ring in time this time. But Baron Corbin goes back outside of the ring, maybe trying to save himself. Now Elias, what are y'all doing? Jesus Christ, 2K20. Oh my God. Alright, so I wonder how long this goes on before something happens. Here we, nope, we almost broke it. There we go. Jesus Christ, WWE 2K20, what are you up to? I wouldn't doubt if something like that happened in this match, it being what it is. Elias is now hurt worse than Corbin is. Into the corner, right into the ring post. Get him in the ring, Corbin. Or throw him into nothing. Toss him right over there to nothing. Why does this match have to be the one that lasts so long? That's a signature by Corbin. He might try to win by count out. Nova Elias is up now. STO by Baron Corbin. Get in the ring. We're at an 8 count. We're going to get another double count out. Don't get a double count out. Neither one of them worried about getting in the ring at all. Until it's over with. Alright. So this is going to be an ongoing theme, I guess, in this in WWE 2K20. Baron Corbin and Elias both get counted out. Otis and Dolph Ziggler both get counted out. What a wonderful, great thing to show my YouTube fans, man. That is just wonderful. Glad the match is over. Wanted to see a winner, obviously. No winner today. So we got Bobby Lashley going against Aleister Black next. Bobby Lashley. Where you at, Aleister? Versus Aleister Black. Alright, so far tonight we have had Dolph Ziggler and Otis go to a double countout draw. We've had Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeat the Kabuki Warriors for the Women's Tag Team Championships. We've had Daniel Bryan defeat Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. We've had Edge beat Randy Orton in a last man standing match. And we had a double count-out draw from King Corbin and Mr. Elias. And leading into this match, this is going to be another match. This is the one match on the card that has absolutely zero build whatsoever. These guys have had, to my knowledge, not even an exchange of words or anything else for that matter. And the last 2 weeks, Elias has just been beating enhancement guys on Raw. And they're just going to say, fuck it, let's just throw them up against each other at WrestleMania. Big pin by Bobby with a rope break by Aleister Black. But, yeah, so apparently they're just, this is one of those ones that are thrown in for no reason whatsoever. Damn, Lashley planted Aleister. He's trying to win this thing quick, though. What the hell? What the hell just happened? What?
And now we take a look back at what went wrong for the ominous
man
from Amsterdam.
There was like 2 moves in that whole match, and Bobby Lashley just absolutely ran through Aleister Black. My prediction for WrestleMania was Aleister Black to beat Bobby Lashley. That's not what happened. Two or three moves at the most, and Bobby Lashley absolutely destroys Aleister Black. That was nuts.
You heard the ring announcer.
That was nuts. At least we got a clear winner this time, though. No double countouts or anything, so Bobby Lashley takes the win there. What do we got next? All right, we got the Raw Tag Team titles up next. Jesus Christ, Bobby Lashley didn't even... Was that match like under a minute long? The game usually doesn't do that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hopefully that's not what happens in real life. All right, so now we need... Who we got? Where is he at? Let's just go find Montez Ford. I downloaded so many people, it's so slow going through all of this. Alright, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, Raw Tag Team titles. Let's go ahead and find these two guys. Austin Theory and Angel Garza. Angel Garza there. Add a manager. Where you're at, Zelina Vega. Where are you at, girl? All the way at the bottom. With Zelina Vega. And then we got to find Mr. Austin Theory there. Confirmed. Title match. The Raw Tag Team titles. Who are holding the Raw teams? The Hardy Boys are holding the Raw Tag Team titles. That's not what's really happening here. Let's go. Let's go. So on my WrestleMania prediction video, I had the Street Profits retaining the titles over Austin Theory and Angel Garza. This match is one of the ones that have had one of the most troubles getting to due to the coronavirus pandemic, because Rey Mysterio was originally supposed to be tied in with Andrade for the United States title. I think maybe Humberto was supposed to be involved in that too, the Fatal 4-Way with Garza maybe. Then they ended up setting up the Street Profits versus Angel Garza and Andrade for the tag team titles. Then Andrade ends up getting a rib injury, and then Zelina Vega goes down to NXT and picks up Austin Theory. So now we have the Street Profits versus Austin Theory and Angel Garza for the Raw Tag Team titles. So let's go. Like I said on my prediction video, I had the Street Profits keeping the belts. They just won them. Quick pin. No count. They actually just won them from Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. And since Austin Theory is kind of like a makeshift guy for Zelina Vega right now, I don't know if he's going to stay with her or if they're just going to keep it Andrade or in Angel Garza after WrestleMania. But I just don't see the Street Profits losing the belts to these two guys unless they just want to throw us for a loop. I don't see it happening. Garza with a pin there. I'm very hype on Angel Garza. Just in general. Angel Garza's got the charisma. He's got the look. He's a good wrestler as well. And I love him with Andrade and Zelina Vega. Tosses him into the ropes. Angelo Dawkins getting the work by Angel Garza. Big reversal. But yeah, I'm actually a fan of Austin Theory as well. Austin Theory, the matches I've been seeing him do on NXT have been great, and then the work he did on Raw this past week was also pretty cool. Young dude, I think he's 22 years old, and now getting a chance to, even though it's an empty arena match, your name's going to go down in history. WrestleMania 36 is competing, and that's pretty crazy for Austin Theory. Quick Snapchat break.
And be completely in sync with one another. Wrench in the arm, Pele kick. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos.
All right, we're back to the action. Some elbows there by Mr. Montez Ford.
The scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent. If it's Raw.
So this community creation of Angel Garza is not the best looking face in the world, but I mean, it'll do for this match. Big arm drag by Angel Garza and a pin on the Street Profit.
Very curious
kick out.
For a pinfall at this point. Wow.
Whips him into the corner.
Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Angel Garza is pretty much, well, he's actually hurt worse than both guys, but he's taken a lot of health off both guys as well. Big Hurricane Rana off the top rope. Big move by Angel Garza, and he's going to tag in Austin Theory.
Look out, he's almost there.
What's he going to do? There we go. A modified stunner? A kick to the gut into like an RKO looking thing there. Nice. Angel Garza, not Angel Garza, Austin Theory, look at him go. He's working on him. Working on Angelo Dawkins. But that's all he wants to do. He wants to show you a little bit of what he can do and send Angel Garza back in. He's the more experienced of the two on the main roster right now. Angel Garza. Boom. Tosses him into the corner. We're going to see a tag team move here in the tag. Nope, a reversal by Angelo Dawkins and a clothesline by Dawkins onto Garza. I love what they're doing though with Andrade, Zelina Vega, and Garza. I thought that match, that match with I wanted it to be a fatal 4-way between Garza, Andrade, Rey Mysterio, and Humberto at WrestleMania. But Rey being, I'm guessing Rey is sick, or Rey just wanted to stay home or got sent home I'm not really sure what happened with Ray, but he's definitely missing WrestleMania now, which is a big loss for Mania, I feel like, in star power. Tossing Garza out right on top of his partner, pretty much. No more double countouts, please. We've had 2 of them tonight already. No more double countouts. I still can't believe what Bobby Lashley just did to Aleister Black within 3 seconds. That was crazy. 3 count by the referee. What's he doing out here? Reversal by Garza. Suplex on the outside. Big super kick by Angel Garza, picking him up. But it looks like Angelo Dawkins ain't having it. Angel Garza and Angelo Dawkins are both hurt. We're to a 7 count now. No double countouts, please, for the love of God. No more countouts. This game is dumb. Sometimes we're at 8. Zelina Vega's going to get involved, and we're going to end up getting a double countout. We're at 9. Get in the ring, Garza. Really?
This one's a draw.
Dude. WWE 2K20 is absolutely ridiculous. 100%. They have 3 draws on this damn card. So the Raw Tag Team Championship stays in the hands of it straight up stays in the hands of the Street Profits. So that's what we're dealing with right now. All right, this match is not going to go to a draw. We know that for sure. 3 draws in one night on this damn game. I'm trying to give the people some good matches to look forward to before WrestleMania, and this is what y'all are going to do to me. Y'all going to make me look like this in front of the world? Or the 0 viewers, you know, whichever one you want to. You can call it what you want to. The Miz, we need John Morrison. We have a community-created John Morrison on here. Confirm. And then we have... I forgot the other damn team. Oh, yeah, the New Day. Kofi Kingston and Big E. Kofi Kingston, not Xavier, but Big E. Championships, SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line. The Usos have them on the game. Let's go. Let's get it. Snapchat breaks over with. WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line in a ladder match. I got to charge my controller some. This has the chance to steal the show at the real WrestleMania. I don't know how the game's going to play it out. But also, we don't know what's happening with The Miz. The Miz apparently shows up sick, and he maybe worked sick. I'm not sure, because the Usos were said to be frustrated with The Miz. Whisper in the wind, missed by an Uso. But apparently, The Miz was sick, and he worked sick maybe, and the Usos got aggravated with him, told Roman Reigns, and that's why Roman Reigns ended up pulling out of WrestleMania from what I'm seeing on the rumor pages online. I'm not sure what the real deal is there, but that's what it's saying. Russian leg sweep on the Kofi Kingston by an Uso.
Evading possible disaster there. He's one step ahead there. Great technical know-how on display.
Suplex in the middle of the ring by The Miz. So if that does happen, I guess we're left with a few options. So my choice in my prediction video was for the Usos to win this match. I think the New Day, I've read somewhere that people think Big E might turn on Kofi while Xavier's gone. Maybe Xavier coming back and trying to, you know, get some peace back in the New Day. I hope they don't break up the New Day, honestly. I think one day they should. I just still feel like they're cool the way they are. John Morrison and The Miz, the reason I didn't pick them to retain, they just had the big match and retained in the Chamber. So the Usos are kind of the dark horses in this match. And if The Miz and Morrison get pulled out, then I feel like they're going to do Usos versus the New Day in a ladder match for the #1 contenderships to clear up the #1 contenders. But I don't know what they're going to do. What I would wish they would do, if The Miz has to miss WrestleMania, let Jeff Hardy, a guy who loves ladder matches, Let Jeff Hardy come to be John Morrison's partner. I know John Morrison and Miz are heels, but let Jeff say, yo, dude, I just want a match. I just want to be in the ladder match. I want a WrestleMania moment. Let him team up with John Morrison. I think they'd be a dope team anyway. Let them team up. That was dope. Let them team up. Make them lose so John Morrison loses the tag team titles. And then when The Miz comes back, obviously let The Miz be pissed and blame it on Jeff Hardy is the reason they lost the tag team titles. And let The Miz and Jeff Hardy have a feud after that. That, I think, would be a dope idea, but I don't know what they're going to end up doing if The Miz does miss. So I don't know if The Miz was sick before and maybe this match has already been taped. I have no idea, but I think we're going to find out hopefully on SmackDown, though. So we'll see.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Big Uso Russian leg sweep. One Uso on the outside, John Morrison on the outside of the ring. I can't believe we've had 3 double countouts. That's ridiculous for this game. We didn't even get to see much of Austin Theory. He did 2 moves before that match was over because Garza, at a 9 count, continued to just stomp on the opponent instead of getting back in the ring and winning the match. So there's 3 damn draws. It's crazy. Otis and Dolph Ziggler go to a draw. The Raw Tag Team titles go to a draw. And then Elias and Baron Corbin go to a draw. And Bobby Lashley absolutely trampled right down through Aleister Black and what was some crazy shit. They just made him squash Aleister Black. Hanged up John Morrison on the ropes. Nobody's went for the belts yet. No climbing of the ladders yet. We're at an hour and 6 minutes streaming. And what match are we on? We're on match number 9. No, we're on match 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've been through 8. So after this one's over, we've been through half of the card. So still a long way to go. Another half after this one's even over with. So yeah, we're definitely looking at like a 2-hour stream here for sure. Hip drop on John Morrison. I copied Michael Cole because I had no idea what to call that. Looks like a neck breaker by Uso. Miz is working on Kofi on the outside. Big E breaks it up.
Now back to the ring.
I'm just excited. We saw what the New Day and the Usos did inside of Hell in a Cell, and what everybody did inside of the Chamber. The Chamber was kind of a sloppy match to me, but it was still interesting. So these 3 teams in a ladder match, reminiscent of the triangle ladder match that happened at WrestleMania 16 between the Hardys, the Dudleys, Edge, and Christian. The cool thing is that all the other ladder matches that happened between teams at WrestleManias were the TLC matches. So this is actually the first ever strictly just ladder match since WrestleMania 16 for 3 teams that I know of. So what better way if The Miz misses than to put Jeff Hardy in it? He was in it at WrestleMania 16 and then to skip 20 years. So yeah, skip 20 years and be in the win at WrestleMania 36. That would be a story. If I need to be a writer, I need something to happen here. Finally, somebody picks up a ladder and tries using it. He sets the ladder up in the middle of the Usos, and he doesn't go for it, but the ladder's set up, so somebody could go for it soon. And The Miz is the first one to go for the belt. Morrison's stopping Uso. This is a chance, but Kofi Kingston's looking to stop him. He's getting in the ring there. He's got 2 of them done, 3 of them done. Kofi, you need to be John Morrison trying to stop everybody from stopping The Miz. Uh-oh, Kofi's going to push him over. He's dangling. Power bomb by Big E. Miz caught out of midair. But those titles are definitely loose now. They're a lot looser. What up, Twan? I don't know what you're saying, buddy, but Roman Reigns. He's going to miss WrestleMania, man. You got Big E? All right. You got Big E in this match. The New Day to win the tag team titles here. Sounds good to me. I'm not mad at it, but I got the Usos. Big punch there by the Uso on Kofi Kingston. Facebuster on the outside by the other Uso. I don't know which one's which when I'm watching this.
Some cockiness being shown here.
Going for the New Day. Awesome, man. I love Kofi, Big E, and Xavier.
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston.
Go up the ladder, Uso. Kofi sent to the ring. super kick to the stomach and an uppercut by Uso. He's feeling it inside of the ring right now. Kofi battling back. Kofi out the top into a crossbody on the Uso. And a jawbreaker on the outside on the by John Morrison on the other. Kofi's feeling it, man. Kofi is feeling it. Trouble in paradise. And Big E uses the ladder to make sure he stays down. New Day standing tall. Miz and Morrison better pay attention to what's happening in the ring. Big E's going to go for those belts. Kofi better keep John Morrison out of this. John Morrison looks like he's trying to come in to stop it. So is the other Uso. Oh, and he's knocked down off the ladder. Twan, you were getting excited, buddy. It was close. It was close. John Morrison snap suplex on Big E. Twan disappointed down there in the chat. What's the Miz going for here? Is he about to go for the skull crushing finale? Nope. Kofi interrupts it.
There he goes.
The Miz. Oh, Miz outside. Big E goes outside. John Morrison sent over the rope. Miz got the ladder in hand. Kofi Kingston sent over the rope. Miz trying to clear the ring, but another Uso's coming in on the other side. Oh, Kofi Kingston knocks the Miz down. All 6 men in the ring.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Uso going up on the top. Nobody's in sight though. Gets back down. Kofi Kingston is jumping around killing everybody. There goes one Uso out of the ring. Kofi Kingston turning up on the Miz with a crossbody. Other Uso out of the ring. The Usos, my pick, are both out of the ring right now. Climb the ladder. The Miz and Morrison are down, New Day. Climb the ladder. Big E going for the big ending on Miz. Knocks him out. But John Morrison's up. John Morrison's up already. Yes, I'm going for the Usos. I'm definitely going for the Usos. Kofi Kingston outside of the ring now. John Morrison sent to the outside. Miz getting some revenge for his buddy. Big reversal by Uso into a face buster. Soup up, uppercut. Climb the ladder, Jimmy or Jay. One of y'all two. Climb the ladder. Everybody in this match is hurt. Jimmy Uso, Big E, and Jay Uso are in the best shape it looks like, but hardly. I just got a PS4, bro. I don't got a Pro or a Slim. I got like the first PS4s that ever came out. Like as soon as the PS4 dropped, I got the very first edition. Or like the very first one they made.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Boom. Step suplex. Very nice. Toss to the outside. There he goes.
Yeah, I know, dude. This old. My PlayStation is old as hell. Like old. Yep, 2K20. One of the Usos are the only guy in the ring. He's going for it too. He's going to go for it. But John Morrison says no, though. He's not going to let it happen. Come on, Uso. Get him. Stop John Morrison from stopping your partner. There you go. The Usos working on it. John Morrison's distracted now. He's only got 2 more to get. 2 more to get. John Morrison. Oh, nobody stopped him. John Morrison and Miz stopped him. Morrison throws him off the top. John Morrison's got one to get. Stop him, Uso. There you go. Hit him again. He's going to win this thing if somebody don't hit him. So, come on, Uso. Stop him, Uso. John Morrison knocked down. Not knocked down yet, but he's knocked off the belt for now. But so Jimmy or Jay is getting beat up on the side too. Oh, John Morrison may toss him off. Oh my God. Ooh, neck breaker off the top rope to the Uso by John Morrison. Jesus Christ. Fans yelling, this is awesome. The ladder stood straight up in the middle of the ring for that one. Even it was impressed. There is one more tug on those belts and they are off. John Morrison thrown out of the ring. The Uso thrown out of the ring. Miz the only one left in the ring with the New Day. One of these guys need to go ahead and climb that. Miz thrown out of the ring. Climb up there. One of the Usos are getting... Oh, they both get out of the ring. Biggie, you know what to do. But now you got an Uso on your hands. Ladder set up.
Here's the setup.
Uso throws him into the corner. Elbow. Come on, guys. 4 guys are fighting on the outside of the ring. Stop doing whatever you're doing, Uso, and climb that ladder and win this thing. He's going for it. He could win here. He could easily win here.
He's got the gold in his grasp.
Is it over? It's over with. The Usos win the Tag Team Championships. The SmackDown Tag Team Championships go to the Usos. That's my pick. That's my pick, baby. The Usos win. SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Look at them go. The Usos win this. Jimmy Uso. That was a good match. That was actually fun. You couldn't get double counted out on that one, so that's what made it fun right there. All right, let's go back to one-on-one. Now we're moving forward with Mr. Where are you at? Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. There he is. Let's get it. Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens up next. So as for this match leading into WrestleMania, this is one of the ones that has one of the better builds too. They've been doing great mic work. The Monday Night Messiah stuff by Seth Rollins is absolutely genius. I hate that he lost AOP and Buddy Murphy. I think Buddy Murphy's gone too right now due to this virus stuff. And I know one of the AOP guys got injured. But Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins have a chance to steal the show as well. These are 2 talented guys. And my pick was Kevin Owens to win. Seth Rollins doesn't have any of his buddies with him right now that I know of. And the whole big lead up to this is Seth Rollins saying Kevin Owens has never had his WrestleMania moment. So what better way to have your WrestleMania moment than beating Seth Rollins, a man who has beaten, cashed in his Money in the Bank and defeated Roman Reigns. He's defeated Brock Lesnar in the past. He's defeated pretty much anybody he can put his hands on. Kevin Owens had a Universal title run, but it's kind of died down ever since then. So I see Kevin Owens winning this match to kind of, I mean, what better way to gain some momentum than to have Kevin Owens win this match at WrestleMania.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Get back in the damn ring. I'm scared to turn countouts off because I want the matches to be as realistic as possible, I guess. But these double countouts are becoming crazy. I didn't know 2K20 was going to do it as much as they are. They just like to fight outside of the ring for some reason. They're already at a 6 count.
Right between the eyes. Wicked body shot. Now it's Owens making him pay.
Owens and Rollins both fighting on the outside, but we're already at an 8 count, about to be.
This doesn't look good, guys.
Rollins back in the ring. Breaks the count, so that's good. That's good. Twan's got Kevin Owens. I've got Kevin Owens too. I definitely have Kevin Owens winning this one.
Always entertaining when Kevin Owens starts his.
Are you going to be watching WrestleMania this weekend? I know you are. We ain't got nothing else to do. For sure.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. It's nothing.
We're at a 5 count again. Yes, WrestleMania, the mess. It's going to be a huge mess.
Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around.
We're at a 7 count. Please don't get double counted out. Please, not again. Listen to the ref. There we go. That's how you do it. See, you got veterans in there. Not no Angel Garza, Otis, Ziggler. All those guys got counted out in their matches. We got some veterans in there, though. Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens know to get back in the ring. Big clothesline by KO. On to Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah. Snapmare into a... Oh, missed the kick, a reversal. Rollins is getting the best of KO right now, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Big knee drop on Owens. Northern Lights suplex by Seth Rollins. Rollins going up high.
Yeah, he needs to make
Big frog splash by Seth Rollins. Kevin Owens is already in the red. Roman Reigns is going to miss WrestleMania, buddy. These matches are crazy on this game. Seth Rollins wins a quick match over Kevin Owens with a frog splash, while Owens had a lot of health left. But Seth Rollins wins the match. It's over with. All right. Interesting. It wasn't as quick as Bobby Lashley beat Aleister Black earlier, but still very quick. The Monday Night Messiah goes ahead and takes it out. Yeah, dude, Roman Reigns is supposed to be missing WrestleMania, I think. And Braun Strowman's going to be taking his spot against Goldberg because Roman Reigns pulled out of WrestleMania. All right, guys, we have the brawl up next between The Undertaker and AJ Styles. Undertaker. I had to download an Undertaker because I don't have enough coins to unlock Undertaker yet, so that's why I'm using this American Badass version of The Undertaker. Let's get it. AJ Styles, Undertaker. Supposed to be a Boneyard match leading to WrestleMania. The Undertaker cut one hell of a promo on Raw, and a lot of people are saying the build of this match isn't good. But to be honest, I'm loving the build of this match. AJ Styles has gotten really personal with The Undertaker and brought out the American Badass version of him, or Mark Calloway version of him. Talking about Michelle McCool, saying Michelle McCool is just ruining The Undertaker's career and keeps making him go back to the ring. Look at this. No bones in the Boneyard, but this is the same kind of match I'm going to have between Bray Wyatt and Cena later as well.
The phenomenal one.
Yeah, the OC.
I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not
so for this
on the
match,
line
I predicted
here
on my WrestleMania predictions that The Undertaker was going to defeat AJ Styles, and I think these backstage brawl matches on this game end in KO, so they're going to have to KO one another one way or the other.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag.
Going old school with his shots. They used to always say The Undertaker had the best striking in the game back in the day. Oh, he throws him into that fire pit. You can hear the metal coming off AJ Styles' head. Boom! Face first on the ground. But yeah, I've loved the build up to this match. Talking about, the Michelle McCool stuff, getting really personal with The Undertaker, saying The Undertaker's washed up. And I have high hopes for it because the WWE is going to have a lot of time to edit the footage. They're going to have a lot of time to play around with things, make the match very storytelling. We have Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows that could get involved in this. I'm hearing it's going to be similar to a Buried Alive match. They just didn't want to call it that due to this current situation of the world. But I think The Undertaker wins it. I mean, it'd be a nice swerve if AJ wins. I wouldn't mind AJ Styles winning the match. Lesnar and McIntyre, I'm going to do that one last. That's going to be my main event. I'm excited for that match. Choke slam on AJ Styles. AJ Styles is getting absolutely destroyed in this match.
Oh my God.
Into a backbreaker. AJ Styles may lose after he hits a finisher, to be honest. And he's doing a finisher right now.
A long way up.
We got a last ride. It's not over, though. He did not KO him. Somehow that did not KO him. He has no health left whatsoever, though.
Just carrying the opposition here.
I don't know what Ricochet is going to be doing. I love Ricochet, but I don't think he has a match unless he's going to be fighting on the pre-show or something, but I ain't seen him.
AJ Styles able to avoid
AJ Styles finally getting some offense in on The Undertaker. He needs to do something because it's not looking good for Mr. Styles, the phenomenal one versus the Phenom. Already reversed by The Undertaker. Throwing AJ Styles onto his ass. Oh, he throws him right into a barrel and picks up another barrel, making his way towards Styles. It looks like Styles is going to lose this match easy. Oh, a big barrel to the back of AJ Styles.
Setting him up for the
boom.
Flatliner. Man, face first.
Setting him up for the flatliner. You got to love Michael Cole. What's he going for here? A suplex?
Oh,
suplex on AJ Styles. Undertaker's already close to another choke slam. One more punch and he'll have it. but he decides to throw it. It knocked him out. It's over with. The Undertaker won. He KO'd AJ Styles by throwing him across the floor. Jesus Christ. WWE 2K20 is absolutely weird sometimes. Like, this has been a weird situation so far. Okay, so normal 5-person match here. I got to go to match options, custom match rules. Accept that. Elimination on. Accept. Title match on. Alright, let's get it. We have Bayley defending the women's title. SmackDown women's title. Who all she going against? I know who they are. Tamina. Sasha Banks. Lacey Evans. And Naomi. SmackDown women's title going to be on the line here. Bayley holding the belt. Let's get it. 5 women elimination match for the women's title. This has been a weird match too, because Dana Brooke was originally supposed to be in this match. It was supposed to be a 6-pack challenge. Dana Brooke ends up getting sick or maybe just staying at home, pulling out of the match. So it goes down to a fatal 5-way match now, elimination style, for the women's title. And Carmella's currently at home isolating herself. Yes, I'm doing The Fiend versus John Cena later as well. But we have Carmella's not in the match because she's self-isolating with Corey Graves right now, from what I understand. And when it comes to these 5, Tamina and Lacey Evans just kind of thrown into the title mix. I mean, Lacey Evans was doing some cool stuff at one point, but Tamina was absolutely at random. Pin on Tamina, kick out at 1 by Naomi. Naomi's always welcome in the coronavirus sucks, but Naomi's always welcome in the women's title picture. I love Naomi. She's the dark horse in this match because I could see it going 2 different ways. I picked Sasha Banks to win because I think Sasha Banks is going to end up turning on Bayley and taking the title from her. But if they wanted to kind of play it out and make this feud last longer, we can see Bayley and Sasha Banks turn on each other kind of, but kind of act like they don't want to, and then have Naomi just steal the title, and then have Sasha Banks and Bayley go against each other without the belt, and have Naomi move on to somebody else, which could kind of further 2 storylines instead of 1. But we'll see where they end up going with it. All right, Twan's got Naomi to win this match. I think that's what he means by picking that, by saying her name down there.
She's in full control now. Ooh, what impact. For the championship. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory.
Hold up, Snapchat break. All right, we're back at it. Sasha Banks working on Bayley. They didn't take them long to turn on each other, did it? I think it's going to end up taking a lot longer in the real match.
Nicely done.
Lacey Evans rushing leg sweep on Sasha Banks. Naomi goes into the stairs by Tamina over there, getting worked over pretty bad. Bayley and Tamina are the most hurt in this match so far. Slinging by there. Tamina goes into the steps, that time by Naomi. Tamina goes back into the stairs. What if they had Tamina win this match and become SmackDown Women's Champion? How random would that be? I imagine she gets eliminated first or second, though. It just makes the most sense. Naomi's feeling the glow over there in the corner. It just makes the most sense to me for Sasha Banks to go ahead and turn, unless they, like I said, want to end up doing 2 different routes for this. Maybe have Naomi feud with Lacey Evans or Carmella when she returns for the belt, while Bayley and Sasha Banks just stay mad at each other for losing the belt. Clothesline on Sasha Banks by Bayley. A pin on Sasha.
Sasha Banks quickly getting the shoulder up. She is ready for a fight tonight.
I like that these last few matches have had no choice but not to go to ring out. We had 3 draws tonight. Naomi's caught in the ropes. It went right through her chest.
Just a barrage of stomps.
2K20 is an absolute mess. It really is. It's not a bad game by any means. I enjoy it, but I hated the story mode this year, though. That shit was trash. I didn't even play. I played like a few matches on it and absolutely hated the dialogue and stuff, how cheesy it was. Big kick by Lacey Evans.
She's got her.
Lacey Evans setting Tamina up here. Swinging neck breaker. Oh, and a pin. That's innovative. And a pin on Tamina. Is it done for Tamina? Is she eliminated? No, a kick out at 1. Kick out at 1 by Tamina. Jesus Christ. Tamina's in the worst shape right now. Naomi and Lacey Evans are actually in great shape. Lacey Evans is doing the best so far when it comes to her health.
Wow, look at the quickness by Lacey Evans.
So,
Back in the ring now. Attack to the mid.
we got 4 women in the ring. 5 women all make it to the ring now. Neck breaker onto Lacey Evans. Finally getting her health down some. But her and Naomi are still in green.
Now we have Naomi on the attack.
We got Bayley going for a big bulldog on Tamina. Tamina rolls out of the ring to save herself. Bayley, that's not going to be over there. Naomi's too healthy, but not a bad person to do the move on to hurt her. But yeah, this match is another one. It's just kind of weird. Like, obviously Carmella would have been in this match if it wasn't for the circumstances. Dana Brooke was supposed to be in this match. So now we just got a fatal 5-way elimination.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Bayley
Butterfly suplex.
with a butterfly suplex. Naomi likes getting stuck in that rope. That's the second time she's been stuck to the ropes tonight.
Hooked up and mix it up, Gucci.
Big splash there. Lacey Evans backdropped. I love NXT. Absolutely love NXT. So now everybody's kind of hurt. Lacey Evans and Bayley and Naomi are in the best shape. Head scissors, big arm drag by Sasha. I said Sasha. Sasha Banks. I keep saying Sasha. Bayley rolls out of the ring. Fireman carry. Sasha Banks goes out of the ring by Tamina.
All the way up. Oh no.
Uh oh, Lacey Evans. Ooh.
Scoop slam.
Lacey Evans lays out Naomi. Is it done for Naomi? I think she kicks out here. Yeah, she kicks out at 1.
It's way too early.
The only people that are really in territories to get eliminated right now are Sasha Banks and Tamina. I say that, but Aleister Black and Kevin Owens got their asses whooped and they still had health.
Sasha Banks is really on the attack now. Here comes the boss.
Yep. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania, The Fiend. That match is actually up next. That match I'm doing up next.
Still going to take the action to the outside here.
Oh, and Tamina's head goes on the back of the entrance ramp there. Still, nobody's been eliminated, but Sasha Banks and Tamina in the worst shape. Naomi following them after that. And Lacey Evans, the champion. Bayley actually doing the best in the match right now. And Naomi's making sure she doesn't stay that way.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no.
Sasha Banks is working on Tamina over there on the entrance ramp, just messing up her arm. Tamina's hurt the worst, easily. Oh, another throw on the entrance ramp. And Bayley's got Naomi in the corner, but Lacey Evans don't want to see no more of it.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Into a backbreaker on Naomi.
Right to the kidney.
Ooh, broken up by Bayley. The Bayley Plex. There it is. Is Lacey Evans eliminated? She's in the red. Nope, a kick out by Lacey Evans. A kick out by Lacey Evans. What up, Silva? We got the women's fatal 5-way elimination match underway, Silva. Sasha Banks goes into the stairs. Lacey Evans working on the champion Bayley in the ring right now. And Tamina working on Sasha Banks on the outside. Sasha Banks and Tamina are hurt bad. But still, nobody eliminated, and now everybody's in the red, so anybody can be eliminated at any time pretty much. Ooh, a reversal by Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans has actually done pretty good in this match. Big elbow. Roll out of the ring, though, by Bayley. What we got going on? Sasha Banks laying Tamina down on the outside. Naomi laying down Lacey Evans on the inside. Looks like Bayley's still in the best shape. Naomi with a headset swinging all around into an arm, to an arm bar, arm lock. Will Lacey Evans tap out? No, she rolls out of it. But Bayley's waiting for her. Ooh, backbreaker. But Naomi follows her up. Feel the glow. Naomi's feeling it. She's dancing.
Naomi wants everyone to know that she's in charge.
I don't know what's going to happen here. I picked Sasha Banks to win this thing in real life. It just depends on which way they want to go. There was this big Hurricane Rana off the top rope onto Bayley, and Bayley's going to roll out of the ring and get away from the danger. Tamina chasing Naomi out of the ring as well.
She's taken to the floor when she can.
Clothesline by Tamina on Naomi.
Now we have Tamina on the attack.
These ladies are crazy.
Over and over. Beautiful suplex.
Sending Naomi into the ring post. Twice, actually. Throw her in there twice. One for good measure. Sasha Banks throws Naomi inside of the ring. Anybody can be eliminated at any time with the way everybody's hurt. It's just nobody's been eliminated yet. Drop kick by Sasha Banks on Naomi. Tamina's got Lacey Evans. Looks like she's massaging her shoulders or something back there. I don't know what she's doing to her. She's killing her. Uh-oh, Sasha Banks. Ooh. Tamina's feeling it. Superfly. Is Naomi out? Nope. Kick out. Kick out. Naomi kicks out. Still nobody eliminated in this match.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
These ladies are really fighting out there tonight. Lacey Evans, big backdrop on Tamina, and Tamina's going to roll out of the ring again to make sure she's not eliminated yet. I see her being eliminated almost first this weekend for sure. Uh-oh. Belly to belly. Bayley to belly. Rope break though. Sasha Banks gets saved by the rope. On her best friend she does it to. She's working on Sasha Banks. Lacey Evans just walking around the ring, not worried about a damn thing. Bayley's killing Sasha Banks right now, though. Lacey Evans going to capitalize. Nope, she's going to keep walking around. She's not worried about it. Suplex. Is it for Sasha Banks? It is. Sasha Banks is the first eliminated. That is... Oh! Bayley to belly plex on Lacey Evans. Bayley has eliminated Sasha Banks and Lacey Evans within the last 10 seconds. Naomi pins Bayley now. A kick out by the champion. We have Naomi, Tamina, and Bayley left in this matchup. Bayley went crazy there for a few seconds. Naomi feeling the glow. She got a... Nope, not a pin. She's got her in a submission hold. Is Bayley going to tap out? Nope, she's already kneed her in the face. She's getting out of that.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Bayley with a backbreaker. Dragging her away from the rope. She's going to take the pin on Naomi, see if it's over with. Kick out by Naomi. Tamina just standing there. Oh, big front flip clothesline. Sasha Banks finally getting up on the outside. Looks like she's going to head to the back finally. Tamina runs out of the ring again. Tamina might end up winning this thing by just staying out of the way.
Not looking good, guys.
What's Naomi going to do here? Big choke. She's flexible. Probably the most athletic superstar in general on the roster. Suplex by Bayley. Bayley went hand there on poor Lacey Evans and Sasha Banks there for a few seconds. What we got? Ooh. Pin on Naomi. Oh, kick out by Naomi as well. So right now, Tamina's got one finisher and a signature. Naomi's got two finishers. After this match is John Cena versus the Fiend, Twan. It's after this match. I'm doing it next. Oh, Bayley flex. Bayley to belly on Tamina.
Does Tamina Snuka even know where she is?
Tamina's eliminated by Bayley. So Bayley has eliminated every single female from this match besides Naomi, who is still in this right now. We're down to the last two. Naomi's got 2 finishers to Bayley's nothing right now, though. If Naomi can hit a finisher, she can win this thing.
Very difficult position to be
Got her up on the shoulders, but a reversal by Bayley. Naomi couldn't keep her up. Throw to the ropes. Bayley going to do the Luthez press with some choke in there on Naomi. Naomi's exhausted. Toss her to the ropes. Another Luthez with some more slamming to the head to the back of the mat. Back of the head to the mat. Bayley's working on Naomi here. Naomi just needs to hit a finisher and she'd be back into this. But a pin by Bayley. Is it done? No, a kick out by Naomi. Naomi's kicked out of a lot of Bayley's moves in this match. Suplex by Bayley. What is this, a neck breaker? Neck breaker by Bayley. And now she's getting closer to her signature. If Naomi doesn't do something quick, it's going to be over with. Ooh. Naomi rolling to the outside to the ropes here. Oh, and Bayley just gives her a right hand, pulling her back through the middle rope. Oh, and hangs her up on the ropes. Sends Naomi to the outside of the ring. Bayley's got a signature. Bayley might eliminate all 4 other women from this match if she beats Naomi. Oh, but she reversed the signature. Naomi got out of it.
Just too fast for her.
Naomi's still not going for her finisher at all, though. Hangs her up on the top rope. She's going to pin. Is it it? Kick out by Bayley. These two are putting on a clinic right here, the last 2 ladies in this match.
Nonetheless, that's how you do it, folks.
Bayley with another neck breaker on Naomi.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
I hate when the match lasts way longer than what I have to talk about the match. Oh, Naomi using her legs. She has 3 finishers now, but she's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. It's over with. Naomi is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Feel the glow at WrestleMania. Bayley goes through and eliminates Tamina, Sasha Banks, and Lacey Evans just to lose to Naomi and lose her belt to Naomi. So maybe it's going to happen that way, guys. Maybe Naomi walks out because Sasha Banks and Bayley hurts each other too much or something. But she's the new SmackDown Women's Champion. There she is. She deserves it. Like I said, she's always welcome in the title picture, so I'm not mad about that one at all. All right, so up next we have The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus John Cena, and the only way I can do these matches pretty much on this game is by putting him in that brawl match that we saw the Undertaker dismantle AJ Styles in earlier. So I need to find Fiend. I had to download The Fiend because I did not buy whatever it was that I needed to have the actual Fiend on here. So I had to download this Fiend. He looks alright. He ain't the worst thing in the world. And then John Cena. The Fiend's rated a lot worse than Cena is, I imagine. 89 to 82. Ain't the worst, though. So as for this match at WrestleMania, I have The Fiend winning in my prediction video simply because he needs it. I mean, John Cena coming back here. I think John Cena's coming back to do this for Bray Wyatt because after Bray Wyatt lost to John Cena in the past, which is basically what this whole entire feud is based off of, after he lost that match to John Cena, Bray Wyatt's career didn't really do much afterwards. He did have a title run there for a little while at one point, but John Cena, I think he's coming back to do the job for The Fiend. And a lot of people are having speculation with what's been being uploaded. They've been uploading pictures of an old cabin. I don't know if that's where this is going to be a Firefly Funhouse match, but they've been uploading pictures of an old cabin that had a girl that looked kind of like Paige in the corner, blended into the wall kind of. So pretty interesting stuff. Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, going for a barrel here. Brings the barrel down on the back of John Cena quickly. Working on John Cena. But a lot of interest. This is the other match along with the Boneyard match that I think WWE will be better because the WWE is having to tape them. because I think this match and the Boneyard match are going to be highly theatrical. It's going to be a lot of storytelling. As long as the WWE doesn't go too over the top with these matches and make them too, you know, just do too much in them, I think we're going to be in for a pretty big treat. A big barrel to the head of the Fiend. But like I said, as long as they don't do too much crazy stuff. Look at the Fireflies over there, man. We got some flies in here. But as long as the WWE doesn't overdo it, I think these matches, with the amount of time they have to edit them, do the storytelling, and have the interest to make these matches something special, I think they will add something definitely spectacular to the WrestleMania card this weekend. So that's what I see happening, I hope. High hopes for the Boneyard and Firefly Funhouse matches come this weekend at WrestleMania. But I definitely have the Fiend winning. My mouth's getting so dry talking so damn much. Ooh, the barrel on top of John Cena's head right in front of the fire pit. This match is pretty much even. John Cena's hurt literally like a punch worse. And now that's even. Actually, he's hurt less than Bray now. Bray getting sent into the wall. The Fiend sent into the wall there.
Uh-oh.
John Cena going for something big. Ooh, a sit-down powerbomb onto the Fiend. I don't see John Cena ever doing that. But, you know, this is 2K20.
This could be dangerous.
Working on the knee of the Fiend. The Fiend's already in red now, so John Cena well on his way to win this match. The Fiend will start fighting back. Gets a reversal there, knocks him down. Twan, where'd you go? You wanted this match, man. Where'd you go? You still watching? If you are, who do you want to win? Bray Wyatt making his way to John with the barrel, but he misses, and John's going to take that barrel away from Bray Wyatt.
By John Cena.
John with a big clothesline on the Fiend.
Now trampling the opposition.
Fiend better do something. Hit another reversal or something to get in control of John Cena here, because John Cena is tearing him apart. Michinoku driver. I've heard Michael Cole say that 40 times during this stream. I think I did see John Cena do that move like once in his whole entire life. So I'll give it to him for being in his repertoire. I'll give it to him. Right hand by the Fiend. The Fiend's got to get back in this. Big over the top suplex there from the throat, looks like, by the Fiend. Big. Oh, it's over with. That's it. Holy shit! The Fiend beats Bray Wyatt. The Fiend beats John Cena. John Cena wasn't even as hurt as bad as the Fiend, but the Fiend lays John Cena out right there. That was crazy. All right, so up next, guys, we got Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler for the Raw Women's title. Let's go find Shayna first. I was closer to her before I started going crazy there. Shayna Baszler, title match on. Where are you at, Becky? Becky Lynch confirmed. Title match. Raw Women's Championship held by Becky Lynch. So, this is one of the most predictable matches, I think, at least going into WrestleMania. Shayna Baszler, everybody predicted and knew that she was going to win the Elimination Chamber because this match had already pretty much been set in stone to go towards WrestleMania. And I think at WrestleMania, Shayna Baszler wins the match. I'm not a fan of Shayna Baszler. I don't like her character. I think she's boring. I really don't like her wrestling all that much. I didn't watch her in NXT, so maybe that's because... that may be the reasoning behind the fact that I don't really care for her that much. But from what I hear, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch are supposed to be taking time off after WrestleMania. And now who knows what's going to happen, especially with the virus and stuff going around. So they may stick around for some more pre-tape shows. So that might change this outcome a little bit. But Shayna Baszler, I think, is pretty much a dead set win here. We did see Shayna Baszler get the best of Becky Lynch on Raw this past Monday. Throwing her into the announce table. Leg drop by Becky Lynch. Classic Becky. I said Betsy. Jesus Christ. Becky Lynch there. I've almost been doing this for 2 hours, so bear with me. But we're making it through it. We only have this match and 3 other ones left after it, so we're getting close. We're getting very close to the end of this stream. We're going to be like 2 hours and 30 minutes, I imagine, by the end of this, depending on how fast these matches go by. Shayna Baszler scoops Becky up and slams her. There's the MMA stuff there she's got going for her in her moveset. Big kick to Becky's head there. Pinned by Shayna. Kick out by Becky. Very easy kick out. But yeah, I just feel like this is one of the more predictable matches. I don't see them going any other route than Shayna Baszler winning that Raw Women's title. Now, the one swerve I would love to see happen is Shayna Baszler win, Ronda Rousey come to the ring to congratulate her friend, but then Ronda Rousey turn on Shayna because Ronda cares more about the Women's Championship than she does Shayna Baszler. That would be a sick situation and would go make WrestleMania get some headlines as well. But who knows what Ronda can do right now with all the restrictions and travel and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what's really available come WrestleMania. Shayna Baszler getting the best out of Becky Lynch right now. They're pretty much even though in health. Now Becky gets the reversal. But another reversal by Shayna. Knees to the face of Becky Lynch. Another knee to the face. Shayna Baszler getting the best of Becky.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Elbow to the face of Shayna Baszler into a backdrop. And they're both even. These women are very even right now in this match. Wait, somebody's coming out. Holy shit! Ronda Rousey's coming out. That's crazy. Because I just said that. Or that's just her music. So Ronda Rousey gets involved in this matchup here at WrestleMania and distracts Becky Lynch, gets her tossed out. Had to take a Snapchat real quick.
Shayna Baszler's got her opponent right where she wants her. Down. In trouble, in the grasp.
Baszler's got Becky choked. If she taps here, it's all because of Ronda Rousey's music hidden. So that's a way for Ronda Rousey to get involved. It's over. So Ronda Rousey's music hits, distracts Becky Lynch just enough to get choked out by Shayna Baszler. That is a way for Ronda to be there without actually having to be there. That was a 2K20. 2K20. That was nice. That was actually pretty slick. That was awesome. Shayna Baszler, the new Raw Women's Champion. All because of an interference by Ronda Rousey's music, distracting Becky Lynch.
And that's exactly what we got. Wow. There's your new champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Shayna Baszler taking advantage of Becky and choking her out. Becky couldn't get her head wrapped around it after Ronda's music hit. She was thrown off. She remembers those matches with Ronda. So Ronda helps her friend win the title in this situation. That's crazy. That was super dope, actually, the way that played out. I'm glad they got caught on camera for that to actually work that way. I'm glad they didn't play some random entrance music that wasn't Ronda Rousey. I'm glad it was Ronda Rousey. All right, so up next we have Rhea Ripley defending the NXT Championship against Charlotte Flair. There's Charlotte Flair. We'll get the NXT Women's Championship, currently held by Shayna Baszler, but not no more after this match, unless we get a double countout, which is possible on 2K20 for damn sure. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair. So leading into this match, this is another one that's had some pretty decent build to it. It was having a lot of build to it before the virus and the quarantine started kicking in, because Charlotte was going to NXT, Rhea Ripley was coming to Raw, or going to whatever they were doing. But I know Charlotte was on NXT a few times, and so they did a little thing backstage, kind of like a little recorded clip of Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair still tying into it a little bit this past week on Raw. But my pick was Rhea Ripley, and the reason behind that is because Charlotte has been multiple-time Raw and Women's Champion, Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, and unless they are trying to get a big star to go to NXT permanently to kind of go against AEW a little bit more in the ratings, I don't see Charlotte winning unless WWE's going that route. They could go that route. They could most definitely go the route of that and get Charlotte to beat Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's Champion. She won the Royal Rumble to get here, which is crazy. The first time the NXT Women's Champion or any NXT Championship has been defended at WrestleMania. So there is 3 women's title matches at this year's WrestleMania, which is pretty cool as well. But so if Charlotte Flair does win, it will add some ratings, hopefully, to NXT to maybe kind of even out those ratings. AEW's beaten NXT, I think, every week in ratings since this thing started. I'm not sure about that, but I think at least 75% of the time they have won. So that's the only way I see Charlotte Flair winning this match, is if WWE is wanting to go that route to get more talent on the NXT roster. But I think Rhea Ripley gains from winning here because Charlotte's established. We already know what Charlotte can do. She's a legend already a future Hall of Famer. It's in her blood to be what she is. And Rhea Ripley, on the other hand, needs the win here, because if she can get the win over Charlotte Flair, then that's going to make a star out of Rhea Ripley. And her going back to NXT after getting that kind of win can also bring ratings. So maybe not as many ratings as Charlotte Flair, but bring some ratings in. Let Rhea Ripley stay in NXT and let her gain some credibility as being somebody that's going to be hard to stop, and let her go on a tear through the NXT women's roster is what I would like to see happen. I already know they did have planned, which is a lot of it's canceled now, but at TakeOver they were supposed to be doing a ladder match between a lot of the women that have been qualifying for the #1 contendership. So I'm sure once all this is over, they're going to continue doing that. So this one of these women are already going to have somebody waiting for them soon after. We know Bianca Belair is already going to be in the waiting too. She's a great talent as well. Charlotte Flair has been working on Rhea Ripley in this match, though. Neck breaker on Rhea Ripley. Ripley's getting hurt bad. Charlotte's taking care of her for sure. There's probably a big difference in ratings on their overall ratings on this game. Charlotte getting tied up in the ropes there, but Rhea Ripley slams her down, trying to even this out a little bit. Charlotte's close to having a finisher as well.
It is not looking good for Charlotte.
Rhea Ripley, knee to the face. Rhea's feeling it now. Hanging her up on the ropes. Rhea Ripley going for something big here. Boom, drop kick to the back. Hanging up Charlotte on the ropes there while she was at it.
It's champion's advantage.
What's she going for here? Stomps on Charlotte Flair.
Or disqualification. You can lose the match, but still keep the championship.
But yeah, I just see Rhea Ripley gaining the most out of winning this match. We know Charlotte can beat Rhea or whatever. We know Charlotte can beat anybody on the roster. But we don't know if Rhea can beat Charlotte. And it'd be nice to know if Rhea's good enough to beat Charlotte on a big stage like WrestleMania. Have a WrestleMania moment and make her go back to NXT a superstar. She's already great and she already has a lot of fans and she's already super popular. But like, let her go back as a star. Please don't get a double count out. That's the story of this. 3 matches have ended in double count out of 16, which isn't bad numbers, but now that we have nothing but singles matches left, it gets scary. Because we don't know what's going to end up happening. Because the single matches are the ones, actually, yeah, 2 singles matches did it, and then a tag team match did it. So, singles matches have a good chance of getting count outs, apparently, on this game.
Here it comes.
Neck breaker by Charlotte Flair. And Rhea Ripley's hurt. Rolls back out of the ring. Get her back in the ring, Charlotte.
Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Charlotte grabbing her by the hair and just throwing her.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Tossing her back into the ring here. Charlotte Flair making her way in. Like I said, I always run out of things to talk about. Uh-oh. The figure 4 lead lock. Reminiscent of her father. Oh, and there it is into the figure 8. Rhea Ripley may tap out. She may tap out here. She's got the figure 8 leg lock on her. Is Rhea going to get out of this? She's in it. She's been in it for a long time. Nope, she got out of it. Charlotte Flair let it go. She said it wasn't going to be over. She's going to pin her now and win. 2K20, please. WWE 2K20 is absolutely ridiculous. So a figure 8 and Rhea does not tap out. Charlotte Flair says, you know what, I'm going to let the hold go. And I'm just going to pin her and I'm going to win. Either way, Charlotte Flair wins the NXT Women's Championship. She's headed to NXT full time, it looks like, after WrestleMania. At least that's what 2K20 thinks. Rhea Ripley falls to Charlotte Flair. All right, guys, we have 2 matches left on the card. We have Goldberg versus Roman Reigns. Scratch Roman Reigns because it's going to be Braun Strowman. So that's the match we're going to have next. Let's find Braun Strowman. Actually, we're going to go down here because I had to download a Goldberg because I didn't have what I needed to unlock the Goldberg. So the Goldberg's named something stupid. Where is it at? There it is. WrestleMania 33 and SS16. So it's a new version of Goldberg, so that's good. So we got Goldberg set up here. And then we need Braun Strowman since Roman Reigns is going to be off of the card. And I'm pretty sure Braun Strowman is going to be in a spot. Championship. What championship is going to be on the line here? The Universal title, of course. Held by AJ Styles right now. Not anymore. Hey, it's happening to WrestleMania Arena. I guess I either do have it unlocked or maybe they're just giving me this one for right now. But Universal Champion Goldberg, who defeated The Fiend in Saudi Arabia, going against Braun Strowman here for the championship. So, here's my thoughts on this match. Straight up. Roman Reigns was going to beat Goldberg. Roman Reigns was set up to beat Goldberg. They wanted the title off of The Fiend. Goldberg was your transitional champion to get it to Roman Reigns. So, as long as you're still going with that same formula, I know a lot of things have changed now with the course of the world, but if they're going with this same feel, then Braun Strowman should be the next transitional champion. Braun Strowman should have had a world title run maybe years ago. He should have had one a while back. They kind of missed they kind of dropped the ball on him and whenever he should have won the title. But Braun Strowman winning this title, I have no problem with him winning the title. And let him keep it throughout the rest of this virus stuff. Let him defend it against people that doesn't really matter. Let him do what he has to do. Be a transitional champion. Let him get a title. He just won his first title, singles title, the Intercontinental, and then lost it at Elimination Chamber. So let him win this match. Let him beat Goldberg. That'll add something to Braun. Braun's the only guy on the roster that could beat Goldberg. I mean, that's 100%. That's my dog dying back there. Don't worry about him. He has allergies back there. I think he's got the corona or something. Look at him coughing back there. But Braun, let him be the transitional champion, and let Braun go ahead and carry that belt until he drops it to Roman. Goldberg's not going to be at many shows, so let Braun hold that belt for a while. My prediction video has Braun winning straight up, and right now it looks like Braun's getting the best of Goldberg.
He's lost some of his win now.
I wonder what they're going to do at WrestleMania for this, though, because unless they announce it on SmackDown, which I think they should announce it on SmackDown that Roman is pulled out of the match, I wonder if they're going to announce it that way or if they're going to just lead into WrestleMania with people thinking that Roman's going to do it. And then at WrestleMania, Goldberg go and cut a promo or something and say, you know, Roman pulled out, and then I'll do an open challenge, and Braun answers the open challenge. So I wonder which way they're going to end up doing this at WrestleMania. Goldberg going up is having a pump handle. Nope, throws him over the slings slings Braun Strowman across the ring. Braun's getting the best of him so far. Spinning back kick to the stomach. Doing some work in the corner is Goldberg on Braun Strowman. Braun with the elbow to the back of the neck of Goldberg. Reversal by Goldberg. They're on a stomp to the stomach, the lower stomach there of Braun Strowman.
He's lining him up.
Uh-oh. Goldberg's lining him up for the spear. And he hits the spear on Braun Strowman. Goldberg's feeling it. Dragging him away from the ropes. We're not going to have a rope break, but I think Braun's got too much in him still. Kick out at 1.5. Goldberg, it's not going to happen that way, buddy. Braun Strowman said he's not letting that spear do it. It may have stopped the Fiend, that and the jackhammer, but it's not going to stop Braun Strowman, not this early. Goldberg putting Braun Strowman on the top rope. Jesus. What in the hell is he going for? What in the hell is he doing? Jesus. Oh my God, we're not going to see that come this weekend, but Goldberg superplexes Braun Strowman to the outside of the ring. The fans are yelling, this is awesome. There won't be any come this weekend, but maybe this match will have something for us. Goldberg doing the work, pump handle. Oh, lays out Braun Strowman, and Goldberg is feeling it. And now Goldberg is in clear control of this match after hitting the spear, the big superplex, and then a pump handle slam on Braun Strowman, sending him back to the ring. We got veterans in here now, guys. Nobody wants to win by countout anymore. Braun Strowman gets him, though. He's choking him. He's choking him. Goldberg's in the red. He could tap out here. Nope, Goldberg fights his way out of it. Goldberg's at a comeback, too. Uh-oh, Braun Strowman's doing a signature. I think that was a signature. A gut punch. I don't know if that was or not, but he has a finisher now, so. It is what it is. I don't think that was his signature, though. Goldberg up to his feet, but he throws him over. Is Goldberg going to hit that comeback? He missed it. Twice. Is Braun Strowman no-selling Goldberg? Goldberg said, I ain't worried about it. You don't want to take my punches? I'll kick you in the face. Goldberg feeling it more than ever here against Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman ends up reversing sunset flip by Braun Strowman. Jesus Christ, into a pin on Goldberg. One count. Braun Strowman to the sunset flip. Jesus Christ. Braun Strowman working on Goldberg. This is the finisher. Running power slam on Goldberg. He's using the ropes, ref. He kicks out anyway, but Braun Strowman cheating on accident. Using the ropes for some leverage there. Braun, what's gotten into you, buddy? I never knew you were like that. To be honest, I didn't know you fought that way. Goldberg. Braun Strowman doing a comeback on Goldberg here. Goldberg may end up losing this match. The comeback is successful. Ends with a spine buster by Braun Strowman, who has another signature now. And he's going straight to using that signature on Goldberg. Unless Goldberg can reverse it. He doesn't reverse it. Goldberg is in a bad way against Braun Strowman here. This could be it. This could be it for Goldberg and the Universal title. 2. Kick out by Goldberg. He's not letting it happen yet. Goldberg rose up like the Undertaker. Jesus Christ. Maybe he learned something from the Undertaker in that shitty match they had in Saudi Arabia. Oh, but Strowman's hitting the finish. Oh, and there's the finisher on Goldberg. Is it a rope? It's a rope break. He is saved by the rope because it was an instant pin. Goldberg up before Braun. That's lucky. Goldberg has a chance now. Ooh, choking slam by Goldberg onto Braun Strowman, and he's going for it again. Nope. Oh, reversal by Braun Strowman that time. He wasn't going to let him have it again.
Gets out of dodge there.
What is this? Oh, spine buster by Braun Strowman. Jesus Christ. Goldberg's only a punch away from having a spear, but Braun's got him up over his shoulders. Oh, Jesus, and just drops Goldberg on the ground. Strowman's going to work. Oh, Goldberg reverses. He's got a signature. DDT by Goldberg. This is one of the best matches of the night. Uh-oh. Goldberg going for the spear. This has been one of the best matches I've done so far tonight. He's close to you. Spear by Goldberg. And Goldberg's feeling it. Is it over with? Is Braun done? Spear by Goldberg. 2. Kick out by Braun Strowman. Jesus Christ. Goldberg's pleading with the ref. It's over. He couldn't have kicked out, right, Goldberg? Is he going to go for the jackhammer, jackknife? I think it's the jackhammer, right? How do I get those mixed up? How do me, a guy who's watched wrestling since 1999, mix that up? He's not going for his finisher. He's going for another slam and a choke. Goldberg just staring him down, stomps Braun Strowman. What's he doing here? Slams his face into the mat. Simple, but effective nonetheless. Dragging him. He's pinning him after that. If it ends over that, not the spear. Kick out by Braun Strowman. I was about to say, Jesus. All you did was let Braun Strowman get a signature and let him get up before you, Goldberg. That's all you've done. Spear by Goldberg. Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Goldberg gets a spear out of nowhere. Braun Strowman is not the Universal Champion because look at that big superplex on the outside of the ring. That was one of the best matches of the night so far. That was crazy. I'm actually watching the replays. It was so good. Big pump handle. That's when Braun was on the ropes trying to cheat his way to victory. But a 2 count. Braun was in full control of this match during several parts, but could not get the job done. And this is, Goldberg hit that spear out of absolute, and that was a finisher spear, not a signature spear. That's when Goldberg powered out. And they're not going to show the replay of the finish for whatever reason. But the superstar, Goldberg, retains the Universal title, which is not blue, is still red in this game. That was a good match. That was nuts. That was actually very exciting.
Thanks for joining us.
So that's going to lead us to one more match of the night, which is Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE title. There's your champion, Braun Strowman. Since Roman wasn't there to dethrone him, nobody was going to dethrone him. Goldberg leaving WrestleMania as champion. All right, guys, one more match before we're off of here. We are getting close to the 2 hours and 30 minutes I told y'all we were going to get close to. So what do we got, guys? We have Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar. Where are you at? Drew McIntyre, title match on, versus Mr. Brock Lesnar. Championship on the line. Where's the title at? Kofi Kingston has it. Not anymore, buddy. Got to send a quick snap real quick. All right, guys, here we go. So my thoughts on this match are obvious. My prediction video stated that I think Drew McIntyre is going to win this match in real life. But I don't know. You know, that's what makes the most sense. I'm actually very disappointed that Drew McIntyre will not be able to have his huge WrestleMania moment in front of a crowd, which is the only thing that leads me into thinking that the WWE may go a different way with this match. They may let Brock beat Drew McIntyre since there's nobody there and save Drew's big moment for a crowd. Who knows? I think they go ahead and let Drew win here. We know Brock is a big fan of Drew McIntyre because Brock is selling for Drew. Brock likes Drew, and he wants to put Drew over. So I think that Brock's the kind of guy that's going to say, no, we're putting him over right now. Like, I don't think he's going to wait for it. Get him back in the ring, Brock. If this goes to a count out this fast, then I'm going to restart the match. Straight up. Straight up. Because I'm not having it. Not in the main event, I'm not having it. There we go, Brock. Break the count. At least break the count. There we go. We have veterans in here now, guys. We have veterans. This ain't Otis and Dolph Ziggler. This ain't Elias and Baron Corbin. And this ain't the Street Profits versus Angel Garza and Austin Theory. So far, Brock Lesnar's hurt worse than Drew McIntyre. So that's a good sign for old Drew. We're up to a 4 count again. Drew gets sent into the stairs. A big punch by Brock Lesnar. The way that I've seen the video, you can see of Brock Lesnar screaming to Drew McIntyre to pick up the belt and to kind of call, please get in the ring. You're at an 8 count. You're at a 9 count. Get in the ring. Nope. No. 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 Rematch. We're not letting it happen, guys. We're not going to rob you guys of the main event of WrestleMania because that would never happen in a million years. Oh, shit. I bet Drew McIntyre wishes we would have just let it in. But, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar's been selling for Drew McIntyre on Raw. There's 3 Claymore kicks that night that Raw started. He told Drew to pick up the belt. Drew had an interview I listened to where Drew ended up saying that Brock is doing the deed for him, and not saying he's going to lose to him, but that Brock is a fan of him basically, and that Brock is helping him out a lot. So Brock, you know, a lot of people complain about Brock a lot of the time, but I think Brock sees maybe a little bit of himself in Drew McIntyre, and he wants to put Drew McIntyre over. So I just don't see Brock Lesnar letting Drew McIntyre's moment end regardless of the circumstances, because even though nobody's going to be there in the moment and in the arena, there's going to be a lot of people watching WrestleMania on the network.
To the throat. Oh, read him there.
Brock Lesnar, big backdrop on Drew McIntyre. Brock Lesnar laying into McIntyre here. Whoever's joining us right now, they just left anyway. But whoever was joining us, we're on the last match here. We're at 2 hours and 13 minutes. We had to restart the main event because we weren't having the draw on that one. We've had 3 draws tonight. We're not ending it that way. We let the other ones roll because who cares about Elias and Corbin. I did want a winner on Otis and Dolph, but, you know, whatever. And then the Raw Tag Team titles I wanted to win around too, but, you know, it is what it is. Drew McIntyre in control, but Brock Lesnar currently in better shape than Drew is right now. Maybe not for long. Drew putting Brock on the rope. What is he doing here to Brock? Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh. Drew McIntyre laying it into Brock Lesnar. I don't know if Brock Lesnar's going to sell like that for you, buddy. I don't think Brock's going to lay over the ropes like that. But now Brock's hurt worse. Uh-oh, but Brock's not going to let it keep on that long. Knee to the gut. Kick to the stomach and the chest. Brock Lesnar was going to go for a pin here. Yep, early pin by Brock Lesnar. 1 count.
It's going to take more than that.
Brock Lesnar picks up Drew McIntyre here. Kick to the gut. Big old hand to the back of McIntyre. McIntyre throws him down though. Working on that neck and that arm of Brock Lesnar. Throwing them elbows on him. Man, I really wish Drew McIntyre's moment was going to be in front of a crowd. This man started in the WWE years ago in around 2006 or 7 as the Chosen One. He had a weak-ass Intercontinental title run, and then he stayed around long enough, just long enough to become an absolute jobber and become part of the 3-man band with Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal. We've seen Jinder Mahal come out of the 3-man band and somehow win the WWE Championship over on SmackDown. And now we're seeing Drew McIntyre in the main event of WrestleMania. Heath, I know you got kids, man. What happened? What happened to you, though, bro? You gonna let the other 2 members of the 3-man band have world title runs, but not you, bro? Future Shock DDT. Brock Lesnar's hurt bad. It's over with. No Claymores, no F5s. Just Drew McIntyre hitting a Future Shock DDT on Brock Lesnar and winning here tonight, guys. And that is officially it for my WrestleMania simulation on 2K20. Just to give you a quick rundown, if for some reason you clicked on the end of the video or you're just now joining us, Otis and Dolph Ziggler went to a draw. No winner there. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeated the Kabuki Warriors for the women's tag team titles. Daniel Bryan defeated Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title. Edge defeated Randy Orton in a last man standing match. Elias and King Corbin went to a draw, double countout. Bobby Lashley absolutely dismantled Aleister Black. The Street Profits versus Austin Theory and Angel Garza went to a double countout. Don't worry, that's the end of our double countouts. So the tag team titles stayed on the Street Profits. The Usos defeated The Miz and John Morrison and the New Day to win the SmackDown tag team titles in a 3-team tag team ladder match. I think Seth Rollins beat Kevin Owens. Yeah, Seth Rollins beat Kevin Owens. The Undertaker dismantled AJ Styles in a backstage brawl match, a Boneyard match. Naomi defeated Bayley, Lacey Evans, Sasha Banks, and Tamina in a 5-woman elimination match for the women's SmackDown title. The Fiend Bray Wyatt defeated John Cena in a backstage brawl match, the Firefly Funhouse match. Shayna Baszler defeated Becky Lynch after Ronda Rousey's music hits and distracted Becky Lynch. Goldberg defeated Braun Strowman to keep his Universal title. Charlotte Flair defeated Rhea Ripley to take the NXT Women's title. And Drew McIntyre defeats Brock Lesnar to become the WWE Champion. Guys, thank you. It's been 2 hours and 17 minutes of me sitting here doing this. And I thank everybody who did join and comment. We had at least 5 people watch me do this. And 37 comments, mostly from the man Tuan Dwai and Alejandro Silva. So appreciate you guys. But I'm going to be done streaming tonight, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming and dropping by. This video will be on in full